to another episode. Right now, I'm purposely trying for green sunfish, something I haven't done in 30 years. When I was a kid, that is what got me hooked on fishing. Partially was a little creek by my house where I grew up was full of green sunfish, black bullheads, and creek chubs. So I can honestly say that green sunfish is one of the things that got me hooked on fishing as a 5-year-old. So it rained everywhere except in my town. Everywhere north and east of us, I got all the way here to this creek and it's chocolate brown. So I'm fishing a spring that comes in off to the side and hope there's some in there. And then I'm either just gonna go down to the rice ditch or go home. It's everywhere's ruined right now except lakes. But I didn't really know that until I got here and it was too late to really go anywhere else. Don't really have much stuff with me. Don't have my canoe on and whatnot. But my plan was to fish for green sunfish. And I have caught one out of this hole that I'm getting ready to walk up upon. So there is a little hope that there's one in here still. There's definitely some activity. See, this is crystal clear. See a long ear. So I don't know why. We must have got a lot of rain. We caught a green sunfish very first cast. I'm trying to get a big one is what I'm doing. I want one of them 8 or 9 inch green sunfish. Unfortunately, a little guy attacked it before that could happen. However, I do know they're in here now. There could be 20 of them in this little hole. We got the desired species in less than a minute. Pretty cool, guys. It's a shame this creek is ruined. This goes into the main creek right there. The main creek is right in front of me up there. And it is completely brown. It looks like it's so brown that it's white. I don't see myself doing any good in it. And it's gonna be hard to walk in it like I wanted to. It may not be impossible, but it's gonna not be easy for sure. All right, what do we got? Oh, cool, we got a stone roller. Or a creek chub. Awesome. That is a creek chub. I do believe that's what that is, yeah. Stone roller's mouth would be on the bottom. I had just mentioned this species as a creek chub. Guys, it's just like my childhood creek. Awesome. Heck yeah. There won't be any bullheads in here, but we got two of the kinds I grew up on. I used to catch these things sometimes up to 9 or 10 inches, guys. In creeks where they have no predators, that they can grow very large. That would have been a great bait. That would have been a great bait somewhere for walleye or something. All right, we got another creek chub. Cool. This one's a lot bigger and a lot darker. Now that would make really good walleye bait in the winter. Nice little creek chub there. It's amazing what can be in one little tiny hole, guys. Just a little bitty crystal clear creek. This be a great place to come get bait, honestly. If I can catch a bunch of those like that. The key would be to use an even smaller hook than I'm using, of course. Third one. There's definitely a bunch of them in here. Just need to get a little bigger one. They've all been really, really small, but there could be a big one sitting in here. I have caught one before. He's a pretty one there. I like them dark black spots he has. Pretty cool. Oh, a long ear. Cool. Very red one too. Very red. Wowzers, what a long ear. That is an absolute gorgeous freaking long ear right there. Wow, look at that, guys. Beautiful. Cool little fish. One of my personal favorites. If these things got 3 and 4 pounds, everybody would fish for them. You know they would. And if they got 8 or 9 pounds, they'd definitely be highly sought after and considered a game fish. We got a creek chub again. Or, yep, that's what it is. That's what we got again. Am I hung up? You gotta be frickin' kidding me, man. No, I got a bullhead. Holy hell, guys. I just got all 3 kinds that I grew up on in one hole. Not thinking these would be in here because it's so crystal clear. That is a yellow bullhead. He had run into a rock with it, and I was hung. But I pulled him out. That is crazy. I can't believe I got them all. And this ain't even the same creek that I grew up on. I'm just using that for the story. That's what makes it kind of neat that I did it that fast. Oh, another bullhead. Didn't even know he was on there. Another yellow bullhead. I think, yeah, another yellow bullhead. It is one hot creek chub. Biggest one of the day, in fact. Oh yeah. Yes, it is. Oh, and I dropped him, man. All right, that little baby long here again. Another green sunfish, just very petite. I guess I just have to settle for these baby ones, since I can't fish where the big ones are. It's a shame. Man, I didn't get to hold it. Again. Just not the size we're after. Alright guys, I found a creek that is clear. And it also holds some green sunfish, but I'm going to try to catch a smallmouth or a goggle eye real quick. Oh, I got hit by something. Already hung up, you gotta be kidding me. And if I go out there, I'm gonna completely spook them. Oh man, you got to be kidding me. There's a fish staring at it too. Come on, pick it off for me, please. I had it undone and then there we go. Oh, I got something nice. Smallmouth. Hey, hey, hey. Not a bad little smallmouth. Heck yeah. And he bit my freaking tail off, you prick. Only had 2 of these with me. And he had to bite the damn tail off. What an a-hole. Got him. Green sunfish. Hell yeah, one of the kinds I'm after today. Awesome. I guess it's time to put a worm on then. That's what we're after, guys. That's actually why I really came here, so ain't gonna complain. Got another one. I'm catching them on a swim bait, guys. A 3-inch swim bait, of all things. Whoa, big old creek chub. Horny head. Oh my. Another big horny head. I'm talking 7, 8 inches, guys. Wow. Big old horny head. Another horny head. Another big one too. Gosh, 3 of them. All big. This one obviously a male. You can tell by the red dot. Crazy. Big old long ear. Whoa. What a beauty. Oh. Another long ear. What a beauty though. Wow. Very, very red.